Hey guys, welcome back. What I have for you today is a little guided meditation, hypnotic journey, whatever you want to call it, that's focused on burnout. There's a companion video to this that discusses the inspiration, so feel free to click on that link below if you want more. But if you don't know me, I'm a Reiki master, I'm a hypnotherapist, I'm a Beyond Quantum Healing practitioner, and I am here today to guide you on this journey. So I invite you now to set up a space where you're comfortable, you can lay down, you can recline, wherever you're going to feel really supported, but just allow yourself to begin to get really comfortable. And as you do, I will begin to channel some wonderful Reiki energy into this healing space that we're creating together. And you know, you're here because you've been moving forward with all you have for far too long. And maybe you knew it was time for a rest long ago, but maybe you didn't feel like you had the time or the resources to give yourself permission to pause. Or perhaps the sense of overwhelm is a little newer to you and you caught it in the early phases of its rippling effects. But wherever you are in this sense of overwhelm, the deepest reasons you're here are unique to you and your life circumstances as they are right now in this moment. And I wonder if you realize yet what a beautiful gift you're giving yourself when you give yourself permission to pause and to let go, to just allow things to be as they are without you needing them to be something else. And I wonder what happens when you simply set them aside here for just a little while. What happens when you allow all the cares of the world to simply exist as a moment in time, and you take this moment in time to surrender all that's been weighing on your heart, and you can put it down now. Just for now, and you can give yourself permission to relax now, just for now. And for now, I'd like you to place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly and begin to breathe deeply in. And breathe deeply out. And as you do, I wonder if you could imagine or visualize that your heart itself was breathing this air in and out of your body. What it would feel like if your heart itself were circulating the air molecules throughout your bloodstream. What it would look like if your heart itself was channeling the flow of energy into your body, your tissues, and your cells. And I also wonder if you've yet heard that when you breathe in this way, research shows that you're actually bringing your heart and your mind into an energetic state of coherence, into harmony. And so as you allow yourself to visualize or imagine this wave of heart energy cascading throughout your entire being, and as you give yourself permission to be present in this present moment that you're presenting yourself with, I invite you to connect with your intention, your highest intention for taking this time for yourself right now. Just breathing in and breathing out and focusing all your awareness on that intention. And now I'd like for you to just settle into a comfortable, relaxed position where your hands can feel supported, and allow yourself to sink just a little deeper into the surface that's supporting you now. And I'm not sure if you'll notice your relaxation increases with every inhale, or perhaps it's with every exhalation your worries decrease and your breathing allows you to move a little more deeply into this state of calm, comfort, and relaxation, restoration. But as you inhale and as you exhale and as you allow yourself to become aware of the possibility of new possibilities, become aware that there may be a new perspective or perhaps hidden resources you simply haven't yet identified that can assist and support you in your journey. And as you become aware of the potential for these new potentials, I invite you to imagine that there's a beautiful light right above your crown. This light can be any color, it can be more than one color, but this light is synonymous with the potential of your highest intention for today. You don't have to know what it is, you just have to allow it to be what it is, and then however it is, it will come to you in that most perfect way. And perhaps you notice it comes with a color, a sensation, a particular frequency, harmony. And in a moment, but not quite yet, I'm going to invite you to begin to move your awareness of this light down the body, and as it moves down and through the body, you notice it brings with it a wave of cleansing, clearing away the stress, the tension, the weight that's been placed upon you, and in its wake it leaves this open sensation of freedom, of newness. And so I'll count you backwards from 5 to 0, and at 0 we'll begin to move the light. And so at 5 you notice what you notice about the light, and at 4 you feel into the light, and at 3 perhaps you notice a sound or a sensation or a spinning of the light. At 4, 3, and 2, and getting ready to trust your experience as it comes at 1, and at 0 you allow the light to move. And this light moves and flows over the scalp, and the eyes soften in their sockets as this wave of light moves down, and those little micro muscles in the jaw and the eyelids relax even further down as this wave of light waves into the connection between the head and the neck, and down the shoulders, soften down the back as the chest opens up, and this wave of light continues down the biceps and the triceps, soften and relax, and this sensation of sweeping away anything that's ready to be released flows through the elbows, down the forearms, the wrists, and down and out the fingertips, and all the while your awareness of this light. Your awareness of this light moves into the heart space, this heart that is ready to welcome the release and the restoration that comes with putting things down for just a little while, and the upper back softens and the mid-back and the rib cage find a sense of ease and support, and this light moves down, all the way down into the belly and the low back, and flowing down now into the pelvis and the hips. Find this beautiful sense of relaxation as your awareness of this light travels into the thighs, the hamstrings, even the kneecaps seem to find a sense of softening here as this calm, comforting wave of restoration travels into the calves and the shins and the ankles, and all the way down into each and every teeny tiny muscle of the feet. And I wonder what it would be like if your awareness of the sensation of the flowing of the light were to double. As if you could turn up the faucet and this wave of light increased in flow or sensation. And as you continue to inhale and exhale, and as you continue to connect with the presence as it presently is meeting you here now, I'd like for you to begin counting in your mind backwards from 300, 299, 298, 297, 296, 295, 294, 293, 292, 291. That's right. And as your conscious mind focuses on the count backwards, maybe even counting with the breath, your subconscious mind opens up, and you allow my words to simply wash over you, infusing your awareness with your very own intention. And should you lose your count, you simply pick up wherever you left off, or perhaps where you didn't even leave off. And because you know, as long as you continue counting, your thoughts and your deepest intentions are in alignment with your intentions, and you're absorbing all the learnings of hope and of healing, and all the while you're opening to the light of new understanding. And as you continue the being and the counting, I want to tell you a little story. You see, deep in the heart of an ancient forest, a weary yet determined traveler embarked on a journey throughout the dense underbrush. The once clear path had become a labyrinth of tangled vines and towering trees. Stress causes the muscles in the body to each and every step feeling like a struggle, be more or less in a constant state of guardedness. And as the traveler prolonged stress ripples out into our entire body and driving your car created a sense of emergency brake entanglement. And the stress and tension can cause the branches unnecessary wear and tear on the body, dance of shadows, adding to the feeling of being lost within. Look at the field of biomechanics. We realize that embracing moments of recognizing the need for a break, the traveler is the best way of optimizing the efficiency of energy perspective. In the same way that a relaxed phase in the midst of an athlete's motion conserves energy, beckoned with enhances overall endurance into the forest canopy. Taking time to rest allows us to recharge, and the traveler began to climb to create this momentum with that's needed step, for the forest floor seemed to shrink away and for optimal performance. The once overwhelming tangle of trees transformed when we give ourselves the gift of mesmerizing what is sometimes known as the sacred pause. Perched there high in the branches, we are actually tapping down upon our parasympathetic nervous system. Dense foliage, once an impenetrable allowing maze, the body and the mind this well-deserved time to relax, to restore and to rebuild. Supportive helpers, people and resources allows the subconscious mind scattered along the path simply waiting to be met in new ways, to be welcomed. Because when you change the way you look at things, filtering through the leaves that you look at change. Replacing these changes lead to reduction in cortisol, wonderful sense of clarity, improved immune function, and in the quiet embrace of neurotransmitters, the traveler gained a new perspective, healthier blood pressure. The beauty of the forest that was previously obscured by chaos. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do. The journey, which was once fraught with challenges, now seemed easily traversable with a refreshed outlook. Lies in the quiet spaces, the knowingness of all the new resources awaiting. And when you allow yourself to understand, and with this newfound insight, the traveler descended make from light work, and you can work smarter, not harder, their journey. You discover new resources, and the forest, though still dense, it's not what you look at that matters. No longer felt insurmountable. It's what you see. And when you are ready to see the forest, you can finally traverse effortlessly through the trees. And you know there is a part of yourself that has been moving forward at all costs for much too long. And this part of you has a clear and honorable intention for this drive and this unrelenting determination. And I wonder if you could access that part of you now, to speak with it, to listen to it, and to fully understand its intention. And so I like for you to imagine that you are in a beautiful forest full of trees on this new path, and it's wonderfully lit, and it is safe, and it is secure, and it's full of hope. Can you feel the hope? And can you sense the clarity? And as you walk along this path, you see in the night, so far in the distance, this part of you sits, awaiting your communication. Perhaps it's on a rock, or perhaps it's sitting on a stump, or perhaps it's simply awaiting you on a beautiful bed of moss. But wherever this part of you that's been so focused and so driven awaits you, you allow yourself to tap now into the sense of curiosity, and together we'll take 10 steps forward to meet this part of you, and with each and every step that curiosity begins to grow. And as it grows, you allow yourself to tune into this understanding, to this part of you and all it's trying to offer you, and stepping forward at 10 and at 9, getting closer to this part of you with an honorable intention, and at 8, curiosity expanding, and at 7 and 6 and 5, every step bringing you closer to this new understanding, and at 4 and at 3, you open your heart. Open your heart to this part of you, and at 2 and at 1, you trust the process, and at 0, here you are. Here you are face to face with this part of yourself, and it may communicate to you through words or simply as a deep knowingness, but however it comes, there is this perfect love and this innate trust in the answer. As you ask, what is your highest intention for me, as you urge me forward? What is your highest intention for me? And as you tune into this intention, you intuitively know that there's a way to meet this need in a more loving, harmonious, truly supportive way. And as you and as this part of you connect and come together, you discover new ways to meet all the needs of this intention, all while meeting the balance between rest and motivation. While meeting this balance, you optimize your own energetic efficiency. And so as you absorb all the learnings, and as you commit to this new way of being, this new way of moving, and this new way of resting, and as the understanding that you can meet all of your needs and still enjoy rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation fully integrates into your being, I invite you to seal it into the body, seal it into the mind, and seal that into the heart. Seal it in any way that feels natural and organic. Maybe you put a gold edging around your aura. Maybe you lock it with a key, but you'll know when your trust is exactly the best way for you to retain and integrate all the work that you've done here. And with that in place, I invite you to begin to bring yourself back into the body. I'll count you up from 1 to 5, and when I get to 5, you allow yourself to move forward into your day fully rejuvenated with a restored sense of balance and ease. And so at 1, sensing the air in the room around you, maybe the temperature or the flow. And at 2, wiggling the fingers or the toes and shimmying and shifting the physical energy, inviting it back into the body. And at 3, a deep breath into the lungs connects mind, body, and heart. And at 4, getting ready to open the eyes at 5. Eyes open, balanced and at ease. Ready to move into your next best time and space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, feeling balanced, feeling restored and at ease. If you enjoyed the time that we shared together today, please send me a comment, give me a thumbs up. Communicate, connect in any way that feels right to you. I would love to hear from you, and I look forward to meeting you here again when the time is right. And with that, I wish you love, I wish you peace, and we'll talk again soon.